the 4th of January, we are still alive and we are not scared. In a few hours after the Russian missile attack, the police came to my house, and it wasn't funny at all. People are going to work and they're looking at the skies of Kyiv. It's a lottery whether you stay alive today. Oh! Боже мой. I saw people were running to bomb shelters, children were crying. Civilians. Hello everyone, greetings from the capital of freedom. Today is the 4th of January and today is a very special video because on the 2nd of January, Terror Russia launched its largest ever attack on glorious Kyiv, and a few hours later I uploaded a video to show you how it looked like, but then a few hours later I deleted that video. So in this video I will explain my reasons. I will tell you some more details about that treacherous attack of bloody Russians, and I edited that video and uploaded it again. It is a very special day, the 2nd of January. Terror Russia has launched the largest missile attack on Kyiv. People just go to work, and right now there are hundreds of Russian missiles in the sky of Kyiv. But Richie and I are witnessing and chronicling Russian war crimes. Today is the 2nd of January 2024 and 16 Russian Tu-95 bombers have fired missiles at Ukraine. Rich, are you scared? Rich. О Боже. Look, these people are waiting for a bus. They are trying to get to work. And right now they can be hit by the Russian missile any second, just any second. Oh! Боже мой. Oh! Тихо, тихо, Ричи, тихо, тихо. Ричик, успокойся. Еще успокойся. Russians are deliberately hitting their missiles at residential buildings. They just want to frighten us and to kill all of us, all Ukrainians. Russian terrorists. Look at these birds. I think they feel all those Russian missiles in the skies of Kyiv. How many civilians have they killed already? Again, residential buildings. People are going to the metro, to a bomb shelter, because they have read the news and Russians have launched even more missiles. So it's only the beginning. I can't even describe how terrible it was. People were running to bomb shelters, children were crying, some old people were just paralyzed with horror. I think people are still shocked. They'll All people are checking the news to get to know how many missiles the terrorist state Russia has launched. And look at my Richie. People are running to a bomb shelter. It seems recently I have become mentally, emotionally, psychologically not stable, and yesterday while shooting my video I started crying, but it seems I started crying too early, because today on the 2nd of January is the day to cry, the day of horror and the day of the Russian terror. So many residential buildings in Kyiv were destroyed. So many civilians were killed by Russian terrorists today. Russians are strongly determined to destroy our nation and to kill all Ukrainians. They're killing civilians deliberately. And you can't imagine how joyful they are right now commenting on the attack on Kyiv. As for me and my family, my children were very scared, they were crying, and now we have no water, no heating in our apartment, but at least we have electricity. Our mayor, Vitaly Klitschko, promised that we will have water and heating soon. Okay, let's hope. Some people in Kyiv have no electricity at all, but at least we are alive. And we have windows in our apartment. People in the neighboring building have no windows.
Всі служби працюють для того, щоб відновити як електропостачання, так і водопостачання. Для цього нам потрібно ще трошки часу.
Розкажіть трошки детальніше про цей будинок, скільки зараз постраждали, це ми новину інформацію вже. Взагалі.
По місту ситуація складна. Більше 60, майже 70 ракет було знищено. Ця атака була комбінована, шахеди, ракети, крилаті ракети, також гіперзвукові ракети «Кінжал». Переважна більшість цих ракет була збита, ми бачимо.
As for the aftermath of that attack, I told you about human victims, about human casualties, but I never mentioned animals. I never told you about pets. So many cats and dogs brought from Donetsk region were killed that night. A lioness in the zoo was concussed. My neighbor's cat died because of the heart attack. So Russians are killing everyone, people, pets, everyone, because their favorite word is more vodka, more blood, more casualties. How many people is Terror Russia going to kill this year? Thousands, millions? Who knows the answer? And thank you our British friends and Canadian and American. Thank you all people supporting Ukraine and fighting for Ukraine. In a few hours after the Russian missile attack on the 2nd of January, police came to my house. Yeah. And my children decided to make a joke. They said, yeah, Granny was right. Mommy, you are going to be arrested because you are talking and showing too much on your channel. Honestly, I was a little bit scared. So I asked them, what do you want? They said that they wanted to check my surveillance cameras. I asked them why. They said because there is a maniac in our district and he murdered a woman. I didn't trust them. But why I didn't trust them? Because I read a piece of news that Ukrainian security servers found several surveillance cameras which were used by the Russians to adjust their strikes. So the owners of those surveillance systems even had no idea that their cameras were hacked by Russians and used by Russians. So I decided that it was the reason. But it appeared really, yeah, there is a maniac in my district. But I'm more concerned about 140 million maniacs living in the neighboring country. As for my family, we still have no heating and no water in our apartment. But as I have said, we are alive and we are getting ready for the next attack because the speaker of the Air Force said that Russians would need at least 3-4 days for the next massive attack. And Russians are checking the weather forecast as well. And in 2 days we will have -16, -17 degrees Celsius. So maybe on the 6th of January you will see my upload, or there will be no updates. Thank you for watching. Pray for Ukraine and goodbye. Russian terrorists, you will pay for everything.